Chapter 3: Education, Religion, and Community Values. Leadership Perspective. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free access thereof. First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Establishment Clause versus Free Exercise Clause. Establishment Clause. The government must remain neutral in regards to religion. The spreading of any religion is not allowed. No biases toward any religion. Free Exercise Clause. Schools and school officials cannot stop those who wish to express religious beliefs. Discourse ethics. Through discourse ethics, a principal must take time to truly listen, learn, and understand the perspectives of all entities involved. This will allow an oppositional point of view basis. This leads to open dialogue and a hope of a truly productive resolution. 3 key moments in U.S. history in regards to religious debate. Number 1, Civil War. After the war, a change occurred in relation to the Bill of Rights. Previously, the Bill of Rights only applied to the national government. After the war, the Bill of Rights became all-encompassing for national and state government. Number 2, the U.S. Supreme Court and religion. A large number of court cases have made their way to the highest court our nation offers. The results of these court cases set precedent for the enactment and limitations of religion within the public school system. Arkansas had a case involving setting a standard for the nation. The Supreme Court ruled that the teaching of evolution could not be blocked. Epperson versus Arkansas, 1968. Number 3, Darwin's theory of evolution. The theory of evolution is founded in scientific study that poses research-based information. Based on the Establishment Clause, numerous levels of our justice system, including the Supreme Court, have ruled the teaching of this theory lawful. Religious activist efforts to add disclaimers and oppositional biblical outlooks within a public school have been deemed illegal. The Equal Access Act. Viewpoint discrimination. The Equal Access Act. This act enables schools to offer voluntary time within a school day that is non-instructional for religious gatherings and belief practicing. By this statute being implemented, schools fall under the category of a limited open forum. Employees and staff have guidelines and limitations on their involvement and sponsorship. Viewpoint discrimination. By schools becoming limited open forums for local community groups in terms of offering advertising or information presentation, religious affiliated groups cannot be discriminated against and must be offered these same opportunities. 2 more challenges and interpretations. Student challenges to equal access. As a result of Equal Access Act, other subgroups that were not initially considered have come forward and demanded their opportunity to meet, advertise, and use school property for meetings and appropriate activities. Examples of these subgroups are gay and lesbian support groups. The Boy Scouts of America Act was implemented based off schools creating limited open forums. The Act states that if a school is open in this fashion, they must not discriminate against patriotic groups based off their established standards and religious stances. State and district-sponsored religious activities. States can enact statements of religious affiliation within pledges based on the Establishment Clause. States may also offer moments of silence for religious prayer or reflection. The stipulations for this time clearly state that teachers or staff may not lead prayer and in any way influence, in words or actions, the use of this time for religion. An example of this is the pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. District. School districts have strict areas of enforcement and mandates that must be followed. No affiliated staff member can be positive or negative toward the promotion or enactment of any religious group or belief. The district may release students off campus for religious affiliated activities. The district may not pay for courses or transportation for these activities. Various traditional area of concern based. During the holiday season, religious songs and decorations are allowed in moderation. Other religions and non-religious songs and decorations must be presented for balance and equality. School districts and administration have editorial rights in regards to printed material such as murals, signs, and artistic endeavors. Principals can also edit speeches based on content and legal ramifications. Students have a freedom to practice and speak about any religion they choose. They cannot demean other students in response to their religious choices or lack of religious choices. Curriculum cannot change based on one student. Teachers also have the right to practice any religion they choose, but may not influence or condemn based on others' beliefs or choices. Public money in private schools. Vouchers are awarded for tax credit to help offset school costs. It has been challenged based on the Establishment Clause that these funds should be awarded to those seeking to send their children to religious-based schools. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that these funds are for non-public religious-based institutions. You may use your own money if you deem a religious institution to be a desired destination for your child.